Hello! Welcome to A9AYTZ2Y0X, the best among the best. My name is Julie and I will be your instructor as we read through future design trends. The article source is embedded in the video description below. Feel free to read along. Please note that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay for as little as $10 a page at A9AYTZ2Y0X. The link is in the description. Nowadays, more and more people are concerned about the environmental issues to become a global topic. Changes in the Earth's environment because of human survival and development needs for the use of nature, employer of nature and change of nature, so that the Earth's environment has been damaged, leading to serious changes in the natural environment. This is because people are too much dependent on natural resources for survival. The most attention is the issue of global warming, commonly known as the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse affects the Earth's surface temperature continue to increase, leading to global climate change that is called global warming. For all this Earth's environmental problems, we need to protect the environment. First thing to do is to stop the broken ring of forests, implementing a large-scale forestation work, efforts to promote forest regeneration and design for environment which called sustainable design. Sustainable design emphasis is greenness or environmental protection. Green buildings are part of a global response to increasing awareness of the role of human activity in causing global climate change. To analysis, 2.1 definition of the sustainability. In a broad sense, sustainable means to keep in existence, to be capable of being continued with minimal long-term effect on the environment. Because of the ecological roots of the term, it is mostly used to address environmental and climatic concerns. It is capable of being maintained at a steady level without exhausting natural resources or causing severe ecological damage. Sustainable development in life sciences and environmental science of economic development, energy sources, etc. Sustainable development is development and sustainable unity. The two interaction. Give up the development. There was no sustainable at all. Paying attention only to the development without considering the sustainable, long-term development will lose the foundation. The pursuit of sustainable development strategy is the long-term goals and long-term interests, economic, social, population, resources, and environment round coordinated development. Sustainable development involves all aspects of human society. Take the road of sustainable development means that change in society as a whole, including social, economic, population, resources, and environment as a whole, including the areas of change. Connotation of development is mainly economic development and social progress. It is challenges of global climate change through the sustainable design. Through environment design, the profession of architecture can make a positive contribution to environment health and provide an experience of natural beauty in everyday life. 2.2 Sustainable design. We do know that we must actively commit to designing sustainably, that is, designing within the limits of our natural resources and natural laws. The field of global issues that we need to more focus on climate and cultural change demands sustainable design, also called environment design, and it is an approach to design based on natural systems functioning. Sustainable in architecture is used as a general term to describe technologically, materially, ecologically, and environmentally stable building design. Within the context of sustainable architecture, stability is established via three major elements, which is technological and material sustainability, resource sustainability, environmental sustainability. Creating sustainable buildings requires that one consider the sustainability of their technological and material elements, resources, and environment. An element's sustainability is measured by its durability, maintenance level, and recyclability. Creating healthy, habitable, and safe environments with social and institutional capacity should be the primary focus for environmental sustainability. Sustainable design. Follow the sun. Observe the wind. Watch the flow of water. Use simple materials. Touch the earth lightly. Glenn Murcutt, architect. These are 4 simple rules. Sustainable design creates solutions that solve the economic, social, and environmental challenges of the project at the same time, and these solutions are powered by sustainable energies. The combined beauty and function of the design make it something that endures and is cherished. endurance and beauty are central to sustainable thinking. Energy that is local to an area is resident energy. Because resident natural energies and resources vary with region, location, site, and site context, analyzing the climate-specific conditions of the site is central to the sustainable design approach. Most natural energy is spatially and diurnally unique and site-specific. Some is only seasonal, some constantly changing, and some fairly consistent. Sustainable energies vary with the seasons, change annually, and are changing significantly due to global warming. Sunlight is diurnal, huge, and yet diffuses. To design for sustainability, it is helpful to look at the processes of nature and create designs that both fit and connect with that larger ecological system framework. A human being designed for living would use, supply and renew resources. It would provide a basic for creating better communities and improve the economic. If the challenge of architecture in the 20th century is designing machine for living, then in the 21st century the challenge of architecture is designing organisms for living. Sustainable design and existing buildings. Existing buildings are a big challenge to sustainability. Actually, all of the built structures in the world need considerable design renewal work to make them approach sustainability or even are marginally energy efficient. In each existing structure, there is an opportunity to introduce sustainable design principles, and in so doing, it is following to introduce natural ventilation and daylighting, eliminate consumption of non-renewable and provide a healthier, more natural environment for users. Redesign so existing structure can function. 2.3 Translate concept into design. The aim of the studio project is to create a careful thought, aesthetic sentiment and special space for people to enjoy the food of their everyday lives. This designed restaurant will use different elements as a design medium to connect the user with nature environment. The site I am chosen for my project is East Coast Road, which provided a nice seascape. There will be chances to preserve greenery in surrounding area. Where nature all changes to nature into the habitat have an impact on us. So we need to protect the natural environment, without breaking it is based on the design or living space. The huge energy in nature can provide enough to power a sustainable future if we listen and learn from it. Designs that use the available site energies are approaching sustainability. That designs will be connect everything and are the health ecological model. The whole idea of my concept for this project is wave motion is to create the movement space while experience close to natural. Use of different elements such as the form of the space, natural elements, material, light and color to create a heterogeneous space connect with surrounding environment. Using of surrounding environment to influence the indoor environment. The challenge was to understand the relationship between direction and location of the functions within the space. Nature will inspire design to provide for a sustainable future. Our approach to delivering sustainable solutions in planning and design in building, water and energy conservation natural resource. 2.4 Sustainable elements. The primary elements of any building are the technologies and materials. These elements play an important role on the sustainability of a design. Using durability materials and technologies should be strong, resilient, stable and long-lasting. Freedom from constant breakdown, wear and tear, and replacement help the buildings to be sustainable. Green buildings should use durable materials that resist decay, wear, and mold with a high level of tolerance, and technologies that can be used over a relatively long period without being depleted and changed. Sustainable elements should be selected from materials and technologies that do not require constant servicing due to wear and tear, deterioration, or decline in performance. Materials should be self-sufficient and carefree. Recyclability elements should be capable of being easily dismantled, reused, or recycled. Consider whether they can be salvaged, refurbished, or remanufactured, including saving technologies from disposal by renovating, repairing, or restoring. Elements from salvaged products with pre- and post-consumer recycled content, and products made from agriculture waste should be selected. 2.5 Case Study of Sustainable Design. The Songjiang Hotel is one of the best sustainable architecture in China, because this hotel was designed by the Great Sustainable Hotel Design for the green building on it. The concept is stimulated by the natural water and scenery featuring quarry, thereby arresting the wild thoughts of judges to nullify opposition from 2 other global firms. It is set within a beautiful water-filled quarry. The using an aquatic theme run through the design both visually and functionally. Waterfalls, underwater aquariums, and green areas will be integrated into the design to match the existing facing of the quarry. This involved the development of a conceptual master plan using garden city philosophy and sustainable design principles. The reuse of an already existing site means that the environmental impact will hopefully be smaller. The entire hotel is to be covered in a green roof, while the building will use geothermal energy for its electrical supply and heating. The quarry will also provide a good source of heat control and shelter from the environment. The design of the building is meant to reflect the natural landscape of the quarry. Now the Songjiang Hotel might just become the newest and greenest attraction. While it may look a bit sci-fi, this hotel was designed for the real green world, with many sustainable features in mind. School of Art in Singapore, its curving green roofs distinguish the building from among the other structures on campus, but the line between landscape and building is blurred. The roofs serve as informal gathering spaces, challenging linear ideas and stirring perception. The roofs create open space, insulate the building, cool the surrounding air and harvest rainwater for landscaping irrigation. Planted grasses mix with native greenery to colonize a building and bond it to the setting. 4. 5. Conclusion. In conclusion, sustainable design has been incredibly successful. Because the design of sustainable development of great significance for the return of human nature. It is a most important change in the future. Sustainable design will become more desirable and feasible. New design tools for analyzing envelope performance, lighting calculation and modeling, as well as context and special experience analysis, also are becoming more widely available. In order to transform the world more beautiful, to human health and well-being, in order to realize the harmonious coexistence of nature and human beings, with the vision of sustainable development, to design the world, design life, design the future. Nowadays, sustainable designs become a key element of design. Sustainable use of modern technology, great efforts to develop green resources, continuous improvement and optimization of the ecological environment, to promote the harmonious development between man and nature, population, resources and environment all in harmony. By successfully preserving green, there is the possibility and chances for us to help our own world, to save the earth from global damage and destruction. References, books and reports, Alan B., Braden R., and A9AYTZ2Y0X, eds. 1994. The Greening of Industrial Ecosystems. Washington, D.C., National Academy Press. Fixell, Joseph ed. 1996. Design for Environment. McGraw-Hill, World Business Council for Sustainable Development 1997. Environmental Performance and the Bottom Line. Sustainable Design Ecology, Architecture, and Planning, Daniel E. Williams, FAIA, and Publisher, John Wiley & Sons C. 2008, Modern Sustainable Residential Design, William J. Carpenter, FAIA, PhD. Publisher, John Wiley & Sons C. 2009, published simultaneously in Canada, Green Architecture Design for Sustainable Future, Brenda and Robert Vale, C. 1991. Thames and Hudson Limited, London. Sustainable Construction, Sandy Halliday, 2008, Sustainable Construction Green Building Design and Delivery, Charles J. Kybert, Publisher, John Wiley & Sons C. 2005, Internet Sites, Design for Environment http://www.cfd.rmit.edu.au, Design for Environment http://www.ce.gmu.edu.greendesign.about.html, About the Green Design Initiative. http://w3.pnl.gov2080 DFE Home HTML. Please be aware that the free essay that you were just reading was not written by us. This essay, and all of the others available to view on the website, were provided to us by students in exchange for services that we offer. This relationship helps our students to get an even better deal while also contributing to the biggest free essay resource in the UK. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me. I hope you enjoyed learning about future design trends as much as I did. Kindly remember that you can get a custom, plagiarism-free essay at All A+ Essays for as little as $10. The link is in the description. See you next time.